3, 2, 1.
Round number 1. 6 questions on general knowledge and country facts. Let's look at our first question. In which country is the Leaning Tower of Pisa located? In which country is the Leaning Tower of Pisa located? Is it in Greece? Is it in Germany? Is it in France? Or is it in Italy? The correct answer is Italy. 33 of you got that correct. 1 thought it was Greece, 4 thought it was Germany, and 3 thought it was France.
Right, so now all 4 countries we have listed here are countries with a great history, right? But the Leaning Tower of Pisa, I'm sure if you have heard about it, it was a beautiful tower, but every year this tower is leaning, right? So in about 100 or 200 years, the tower might be on the ground. It's a famous tower. It's famous in the story of Galileo as well. So Galileo Galilei, the famous Italian scientist, is believed to have gone up to the Tower of Pisa to do some scientific experiments on gravity as well. So well done to the 33 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, so Hamad the Iron Kid is up to an early lead at 963 points. Hiruni is in second, very closely followed by Shanesa, Akil and Eliza, who have equal points. We look at our next question.
What is the color of the ribbon worn to create awareness for breast cancer? Color of the ribbon worn to create awareness for breast cancer. Is it red? Is it pink? Is it blue? Or is it black?
So October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So it's a big problem in the world, breast cancer. If you do not know much about it, speak to your parents and they will talk to you about it. So October has been named as the month to create awareness on breast cancer. So in order to create awareness on breast cancer, people wear a pink ribbon. People wear a red ribbon to signify or to remember HIV/AIDS, which is also another deadly disease. They wear black ribbons to show protest. If they are angry at something or if they are protesting against something, they wear a black ribbon. I don't know why they wear blue ribbons. There might be a reason why they wear blue ribbons also, but people wear pink ribbons to create awareness on breast cancer. Well done to the 27 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, Eliza has jumped up into the lead at 1,875 points, very closely followed by Hiruni, Hamad, Tasha and Tirza are also into the top 5 for the first time.
Let's look at our next question. When is World Elders Day celebrated? When is World Elders Day celebrated? Is it on 5th June? Is it on 1st October? Is it on 8th March? Or is it on 31st of October? Correct answer is 1st October. 34 of you got that correct. 2 thought it was 5th of June. 2 thought it was 8th March. And 4 thought it was 31st of October. So 5th June is World Environment Day. 8th March is World Women's Day, and 31st October is Halloween, and 1st October is also Children's Day.
So it's Children's Day as well as Elders Day. 5th June is my birthday as well, World Environment Day. Well done to the 34 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, so Hamad the Iron Kid has regained the lead. Closely followed by Hiruni, Shanesa is into the top 3. Vihas is in 4th. Omet is 5th. Well done. Excellent stuff. Elijah, you are the highest climber for that question. Up 11 places. Well done, Elijah.
Let's look at our next question. In which city is the famous Taj Mahal located? In which city is the famous Taj Mahal located? Is it in New Delhi? Is it in Amritsar? Is it in Agra? Or is it in Mumbai? The correct answer is Agra. 6 of you thought it was New Delhi, 2 thought it was Amritsar, and 9 thought it was Mumbai. So the Taj Mahal was built in Agra by a famous king named Shah Jahan in remembrance of his wife Mumtaz.
Right, so the Taj Mahal is considered to be one of the world's greatest symbols of love. Magnificent memorial built by Shah Jahan to commemorate or remember his wife. It's also built on the banks of the famous Yamuna River. Excellent stuff. 25 of you got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Omet is into the lead for the first time. Well done, Omet. Closely followed by Hamad. Vihas is now into third place. Shanesa is in fourth. Virula is in fifth. Remember, don't give up. You can lose it in the last question. Okay?
Let's look at our next question. To which country does this flag belong to? Which country does this flag belong to? Is it North Korea? Is it Cambodia? Is it Japan? Or is it South Korea? Correct answer is South Korea. 30 of you got that correct. 8 thought it was North Korea, 2 thought it was Cambodia, and 2 thought it was Japan.
So let's look at this flag, right? So this is the national flag of South Korea. Okay, it's a beautiful flag. After this competition is over, go to Google, type South Korea national flag and find out what this means. So in Asian culture, they have a thing called the yin and the yang. So if you see this circle in the middle, it's divided into two, blue and red. So it symbolizes the yin and the yang. The Japanese flag is completely white with a red circle in the middle. But this flag belongs to South Korea. Well done, girls and boys. 30 of you got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Hamad, the Iron Kid, has once again overtaken Omet into the lead. Well done. Sarani, you have the highest answer streak of 5. Excellent stuff. We look at next question.
What is the name given to the month of April in the SINHALA calendar? What is the name given to the month of April in the SINHALA calendar? Is it Bak, is it Wap, is it Durutu, or is it Uduwa? The correct answer is Bak. 37 of you got that correct. 3 thought it was Wap, 3 thought it was Durutu, and 1 thought it was Uduwa.
Right, so now according to the Sinhalese culture, we have a Sinhala calendar. So Dinara, what are the 12 months of the Sinhala calendar?
Durutu Navam Madin Wap, Vesak Koson Asara Nikini Binara Wap, Il Uduwa.
She seemed a bit nervous because I was staring at her. Right? So Durutu is January, Bak is April, Wap is the current month, October that we are in, Uduwap is December. Well done to the 37 of you who got that correct. We are down to the end of the first round. Let's look at our leaderboard after round number 1. Alright, so after round number 1, Hamad the Iron Kid is at 5,637 points, very closely followed by Omet. Shanesa is now in third, very close as well. Vihas is in fourth, Virula is in fifth.
Round number 2, 6 questions on fairy tales and nursery rhymes.
Alright, so let's see how well you remember your fairy tales and how well you know your nursery rhymes.
Let's look at our first question. Which of these did the big bad wolf not do when he blew the houses down? Which of these did the big bad wolf not do when he blew the houses down? Was it huff, was it puff, was it sigh, or was it blow? The correct answer is side. 35 of you got that correct. 1 thought it was huff, 5 thought it was puff, and 2 thought it was blow.
So what did the big bad wolf do, Dinara, to blow down the houses?
He huffed, he puffed, and he blew the house down.
Yeah, so the big bad wolf huffed, puffed, and blew the houses down. He didn't, maybe he sighed after trying to blow the third house down because the house wasn't falling down. Maybe he said, and sighed, but to blow down the other houses, he huffed, puffed, and he blew them. Right, well done to the 35 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Hamad still in the lead, Omet in second, Shaneza in third, Bihas is in fourth, Akil has just entered the top 5 once again.
Let's look at our next question. What did Yankey Doodle stick in his hat? What did Yankey Doodle stick in his hat? Was it a stick, was it a feather, was it a pin, or was it a badge? The correct answer is feather. 39 of you got that correct. 1 thought it was a stick, 2 thought it was a pin, and 2 thought it was a badge.
So how does the song go, Dinara?
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni.
No one knows why the Dickens he stuck his feather on his hat and called it macaroni of all things, right? Well done to Yankee Doodle and well done to the 39 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Hamad still in the lead. Vihas is now in second. Well done, Vihas. Omet has jumped up into third as well. Akil is in fourth. Sarani is into the top 5 as well. Well done.
Let's look at our next question. In the story 3 Billy Goats Gruff, who lived under the bridge? In the story the 3 Billy Goats Gruff, who lived under the bridge? Was it a giant, was it a big bad wolf, was it a dragon, or was it a troll? The correct answer is a troll. 37 of you got that correct. 2 thought it was a giant and 4 thought it was the big bad wolf. So the story is when the goats tried to cross the bridge, a troll jumped out and was threatening them to eat them. And yeah.
Yeah, so this troll was trying to have mutton soup for lunch. He tried to keep the goats, but didn't succeed. If you don't know the story, please do find the story and read it as well. Well done to the 37 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, so Hamas still in the lead, Omet in second, Akil in third, Vihas is in fourth, Sarani is in fifth. Well done, Ani Bunny, you're back into the game with 3 in a row.
Let's look at our next question. Row, row, row your boat gently down the blank. What is the missing word? Row, row, row your boat gently down the blank. What is the missing word? Is it street, is it river, is it lake, or is it stream? The correct answer is stream. 42 of you got that correct. 2 thought it was river.
Right, so we included street there to confuse you, but well done. If it was an adult quiz, definitely some people would have selected street as well, but well done to the kids. They are very vigilant, very focused. So row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Well done to the 42 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Hamar still in the lead. Sarani has now jumped up into 4th position. Well done.
Let's look at our next question. In the story Goldilocks, what were the 3 bears going to have for breakfast? In the story Goldilocks, what were the 3 bears going to have for breakfast? Was it rice? Was it bread? Was it porridge? Or was it soup? The correct answer is porridge. 42 of you got that correct. One thought it was bread and one thought it was soup.
Right. So, what was the story, Dinara? What happened?
So Goldilocks got lost in a forest. She found a cottage and she felt hungry too. So she went to the kitchen and she found 3 bowls of porridge.
3 bowls of porridge for breakfast. Well done to the 42 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Shanesa back into the top 5. Hamad the Iron Kid is leading at 10,394. Well done. We are down, I think, yes, we're down to the last question of round number 2.
What was the name of the king whose touch made everything turn into gold? What was the name of the king whose touch made everything turn into gold? Is it King Arthur? Was it King Solomon? Was it King Midas? Or was it the gold finger? The correct answer is King Midas. 28 of you got that correct. 4 thought it was King Arthur. 5 thought it was King Solomon, and 8 thought it was Goldfinger.
Right. So how did the story go, Dinara?
So there was this greedy king called King Midas. He was that greedy that he wanted everything he touched to turn into gold. But at the end, unfortunately, he ended up turning his own daughter into gold.
Yes, so King Midas. So there's a very famous saying, if somebody is doing something very well, there's a famous saying that goes, he has the Midas touch, where everything he touches turns into gold, right? So well done to the 28 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard after round number 2. Okay, Hamad still in the lead, very closely followed by Akhil. Shanesa is now in 3rd, Saran is in 4th, Rihas is in 5th.
Round number 3, 6 questions on movies and cartoons.
Okay, let's see how well you remember your movies and cartoons.
Let's look at our first question. According to the movie Lion King, who is the arch enemy of the lions? According to the movie The Lion King, who is the arch enemy of the lions? Is it tigers? Is it cheetahs? Is it buffaloes? Or is it hyenas? The correct answer is hyenas. So 40 of you got that correct. 4 thought it was tigers and 1 thought it was buffalo. Kasa's brother was a friend of the hyenas, and when Scar became king, he let the hyenas rule over the world.
Yes, so the hyenas were the arch enemies of the lions in The Lion King. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, not much of a change. The top 5, Hamad the Iron Kid still in the lead.
Let's look at our next question. Which of the following superheroes does not actually possess magical superpowers? Which of the following superheroes does not actually possess magical superpowers? Is it Batman? Is it Superman? Is it Flash? Or is it Wonder Woman? The correct answer is Batman. 32 of you got that correct. 3 thought it was Superman, 2 thought it was Flash, and 7 thought it was Wonder Woman.
Right, so Superman is of course the most powerful of the DC comic superheroes. Flash, what is Flash's power, Dinara? Speed, he can run fast. Wonder Woman is also very powerful, has magical superpowers, but the Batman doesn't have any superpowers. What he does is he's a billionaire. Bruce Wayne, he uses his money, he builds gadgets, right? And he uses those gadgets to fight crime in Gotham City. Well done to the 32 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, not much of a change. The top 5, Hamad is still in the lead.
Let's look at our next question. What is the name of this red monster which appears in Sesame Street? What is the name of this red monster which appears in Sesame Street? Is it Cookie Monster? Is it Grover? Is it Elmo? Or is it Oscar? The correct answer is Elmo. 26 of you got that correct. 10 thought it was Cookie Monster, 4 thought it was Grover, and 5 thought it was Oscar. So Grover is the blue monster who always acts like a superhero.
Yeah. Super Grover.
Yeah. And Cookie Monster loves eating cookies. He's also blue. And Oscar the Grouch lives in a trash can and he's green.
Right, so our question was, what is the name of this red monster? His name is Elmo. Well done to the 26 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Ahmad still in the lead. Hiruni is back once again in the top 5. Well done, Benton. Accelerate. You're the highest climber for that question. Excellent.
Let's look at our next question. What is the name of the kingdom in which the princesses Anna and Elsa live in? What is the name of the kingdom in which the princesses Anna and Elsa live in? Is it Avalor? Is it Arendelle? Is it Enchantia? Or is it Far, Far Away? The correct answer is Arendelle. 38 of you got that correct. 4 thought it was Avalor, 1 thought it was Enchantia, and 2 thought it was Far, Far Away. So Avalor is the kingdom of Princess Elena. Enchantia is where Sophia is, and Far, Far Away is where Shrek is.
The correct answer is Arendelle. Well done to the 38 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, not much of a change. Hamad, well done, still in the lead.
Let's look at our next question. In the movie Wizard of Oz, which of the following friends did Dorothy not meet in the Yellow Brick Road? In the movie Wizard of Oz, which of the following friends did Dorothy not meet in the Yellow Brick Road? Is it the Tin Man? Is it the Scarecrow? Is it Toto? Or is it the Lion? The correct answer is Toto. 37 of you got that correct. 3 thought it was the Tin Man, 2 thought it was the Scarecrow, and 3 thought it was the Lion.
So Dorothy lived in Kansas City. She gets caught up in a tornado and is carried to the land of Oz. She wants to speak to the Wizard of Oz to get back to Kansas, and she follows the Yellow Brick Road along with her dog Toto. So Toto was the dog that she had while at Kansas. On her way to meet the Wizard of Oz, she meets the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion. So the correct answer was Toto. Well done to the 37 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, so Hamad still in the lead. Sarani and Hiruni have jumped up into the top 5. Shanessa is in 5th position. Akil is in 2nd. Well done, Akil. You have hit 17 correct answers in a row. Wow, excellent stuff, Akil.
Let's look at our next question. In which part of the house did Lucy Pevensle first find the passage into the magical land of Narnia? In which part of the house did Lucy Pevensle first find the passage into the magical land of Narnia? Was it through the kitchen pantry? Was it through the wardrobe? Was it through the bathroom? Or was it through the cupboard? The correct answer is wardrobe. 31 of you got that correct. 5 thought it was through the kitchen pantry, and 9 thought it was through the cupboard.
No one thought it was the bathroom. Wow, excellent.
So Lucy Pevensle with her brothers and her sister were playing hide and seek, and Lucy found this room with a wardrobe in it, and she hid in it, and she accidentally found the magical land Narnia.
Right. Well done to the 31 of what's it called? Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So it's a wardrobe which offered the secret passage to the magical land of Narnia. Well done to the 31 of you who got that correct. Kitchen pantry. Oh, okay. Dancer, I think you love to eat a lot. The kitchen pantry might take you to a magical land of food and dishes. Well done. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, a big change in the top 5. Shanesa is in second now. Hamad still in the lead. Chanit is up into the top 5 for the first time. Well done, Chanit. Excellent stuff.
Round number 4. 6 questions on books.
Alright, so let's look at how well you know your books.
Let's look at our first question. In the book The Naughtiest Girl, what is the name of the naughtiest girl? In the book The Naughtiest Girl, what is the name of the naughtiest girl? Is it Elizabeth? Is it June? Is it George? Or is it Kate? The correct answer is Elizabeth. 22 of you got that correct. 4 thought it was June and 18 thought it was Kate. So the Naughtiest Girl was written by Enid Blyton. Let's look at the leaderboard now.
So what's the name of the girl? Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Elizabeth, what's the surname?
Ellen.
Elizabeth Allen. Okay. I didn't even know about this Naughtiest Girl series, to be honest. Let's look at our leaderboard now. So Sarani has now crept up into third position. Kulani is back into the top 5. Well done, Kulani. Akil is in fourth. Shanesa is in second. Hamad still leading. Well done.
Let's look at our next question. Who is the author of the book The Tales of Beedle the Bard? Who is the author of the book The Tales of Beedle the Bard? Is it Enid Blyton? Is it Jeff Kinney? Is it Agatha Christie? Or is it J.K. Rowling? The correct answer is J.K. Rowling. 26 of you got that correct. 6 thought it was Enid Blyton, 5 thought it was Jeff Kinney, and 7 thought it was Agatha Christie. So Enid Blyton wrote The Naughtiest Girl, Mary Towers, Famous Five, Secret 7, and much more books. Jeff Kinney wrote The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And Agatha Christie also wrote many books, but the correct answer is J.K. Rowling.
Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Shanesa has just overtaken Hamad the Iron Kid into the lead, closely followed by Sarani, Akil, Kulani, and Hiruni.
Let's look at our next question. What is the nationality of Tintin the Reporter? What is the nationality of Tintin the Reporter? Is it American? Is it French? Is it Belgian? Or is it English? The correct answer is Belgian. 15 of you got that correct. 10 thought it was American, 9 thought it was French, and 11 thought it was English.
So Tintin, or Tang Tang, as it's pronounced in French or the Belgian language, was written by a guy called Herge or Hergé. The nationality of Tintin the Reporter is actually Belgian. He's from Belgium. Quite a few people think he's from France or England or America, but the correct answer is Belgium, or he's a Belgian. Well done to the 15 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, big change again. Hamad has jumped up into third position once again. Akil is in second. Sarani is in fourth. Chanit is in fifth. Shanesa still in the lead. Shanesa has hit 18,500 points. Well done, Shanesa. Well done. Excellent stuff. Akil, you are making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Let's look at our next question. Which of the following was not one of William Shakespeare's creations? Which of the following was not one of William Shakespeare's creations? Was it Romeo and Juliet? Was it Count of Monte Cristo? Was it Othello? Or is it Twelfth Night? The correct answer is Count of Monte Cristo. 30 of you got that correct. 3 thought it was Romeo and Juliet. 7 thought it was Othello. And 5 thought it was Twelfth Night.
So William Shakespeare is probably the most famous writer and poet from the early 17th and 18th centuries. He wrote many plays. He wrote Romeo and Juliet, Othello, Twelfth Night, Hamlet, King Lear, so many books, right? But Count of Monte Cristo, also an excellent book, was written by a famous writer called Alexander Dumas. The correct answer was that. 30 of you got that correct. Well done. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Chanit and Kulani are back into the top 5. Shanesa still in the lead, closely followed by Akhil and Hamad, the Iron Kid. Well done, Omid. You're packed with an answer streak of 3.
Let's look at our next question. In Harry Potter, what is the name of Hagrid's 3-headed dog? In Harry Potter, what is the name of Hagrid's 3-headed dog? Is it Buckbeak? Is it Hedwig? Is it Fluffy? Or is it Crookshanks? The correct answer is Fluffy. 21 of you got that correct. 7 thought it was Buckbeak, 11 thought it was Hedwig, and 6 thought it was Crookshanks. So Buckbeak is actually Hagrid's hippogriff, Hedwig is Harry's owl, and Crookshanks is Hermione's cat.
So Fluffy is the name of the 3-headed dog. No? So did Hagrid have to feed all 3 heads?
I don't know.
No.
It was not mentioned in the book.
Right. So imagine we are having trouble feeding 1 head of our dog. Imagine feeding 3 heads. Right. Well done to the 21 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, so Echo, well done in the top 5 for the first time. Kulani is in 4th now. Hamad is in 3rd. Akhil is in 2nd. Shanesa is at 20,000 points now. Well done, Shanesa, still in the lead. Well done, Sinali. You're the highest climber. You're up 6 places after that last question.
Let's look at our next question.
The last question of this round.
Who is the author of the famous Sinhala book, Heen Saraya? Who is the author of the famous Sinhala book story, Heen Saraya? Is it Martin Wickramasinghe? Is it Kumaratunga Munidasa? Is it Sibyl Vettasinghe? Or is it G.B. Senanayake? The correct answer is Kumaratunga Munidasa. 31 of you got that correct. 7 of you thought it was Martin Wickramasinghe. 5 thought it was Sibyl Vettasinghe. And 1 thought it was G.B. Senanayake.
Right. So the Heen Saraya is an excellent story of an elephant who falls sick. Right. I'm not going to tell you the whole story. It's good that you can read the story. Excellent book by Kumaratunga Munidasa, one of Sri Lanka's most famous writers. We are at the end of 4 rounds. Let's look at our leaderboard now. So Shanesa is still in the lead at 21,369 points. Akhil is a very close second, 20,456. Kulani is in third, 19,779. Echo is in fourth, 19,706. And Hiruni is in 5th position. Well done, Tarushi. You're back in the game with 3 in a row. Remember, anything can happen. Up to 1,000 points up for grabs. We have 1 round and 1 extra bonus round as well. So 9 more questions to go. Anything can happen. Let's see.
Round number 5. 6 questions on sports and sciences.
Okay, here we go.
Let's look at our first question. Which sport does not allow left-handed tools in major tournaments? Which sport does not allow left-handed instruments or tools in major tournaments? Is it tennis? Is it baseball? Is it golf? Or is it hockey? The correct answer is hockey. 16 of you got that correct. 6 thought it was tennis, 12 thought it was baseball, and 11 thought it was golf.
Right. So, according to the rules of hockey or field hockey, left-handed instruments. So there are no left-handed hockey sticks. If you try to buy a left-handed hockey stick, you'll never find it. They don't allow you to play those. Play with left-handed hockey sticks in tournaments as well. The correct answer was hockey. Well done to the 16 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, big change again. Shanesa still in the lead, closely followed by Hiruni. Echo is now in third. Akhil is in fourth. Ahmad the Iron Kid is in fifth. Let's look at our next question.
Where are the smallest bones of the body located? Where are the smallest bones of the human body located? Is it in the small bone? Is it in the jaw? Is it in the small toe? Is it in the jaw? Is it in the ear? Or is it in the eye? The correct answer is ear. 31 of you got that correct. 8 thought it was small toe, 2 thought it was jaw, and 5 thought it was the eye.
Right, so the human ear has the 3 smallest bones of the human body. They are located in the middle ear. So the ear has 3 parts. What are the 3 parts of the ear, Dinara?
Internal ear, middle ear, and outer ear.
So the ear has the internal ear, the middle ear, and the outer ear. So the 3 bones are located in the middle ear. The bones help to keep the balance of our body. Right, so that's why sometimes when we get a bad cold and you have phlegm all over, right? So the ear and the nose and the throat are connected, and then sometimes you feel like as if you're going to lose balance, right? So the smallest bones of the human body are located in the ear. Well done to the 31 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Not much of a change in the top 5. Well done, Tirza. You're back with an answer streak of 3. Excellent stuff.
Let's look at our next question. How many players are there in a volleyball team on the court? How many players are there in a volleyball team on the court? Is it 6? Is it 5? Is it 7? Or is it 9? The correct answer is 6. 18 of you got that correct. 10 thought it was 5, 15 thought it was 7, and 4 thought it was 9.
Right, so the national sport of Sri Lanka is volleyball. So I always try to include a question on volleyball because I believe if it is our national sport, we should know more about it. So on a volleyball team, in a volleyball team on the court, 6 players are allowed to represent a certain team at a certain time, at any given time, right? So the correct answer is 6. Well done to the 18 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Honey Bunny, wow, has jumped up into second position. That's what I said, right? Anything can happen, right? Anything can happen in this game. Up to 1,000 points are available. Shanesa still in the lead. Honey Bunny in second. Hiruni is in third. Echo is in fourth. Akhil is in fifth position. Look at our next question.
What is the most common gas in the Earth's atmosphere? What is the most common gas in the Earth's atmosphere? Is it oxygen? Is it carbon dioxide? Is it hydrogen? Or is it nitrogen? The correct answer is nitrogen. 23 of you got that correct. 10 thought it was oxygen, 10 thought it was carbon dioxide, and 3 thought it was hydrogen. So there is 78% of nitrogen in the Earth's atmosphere. There is 21% oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere. There is 0.04 in the Earth's carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere?
Right, so a lot of people think it's oxygen. No, the most common gas in the Earth's atmosphere is nitrogen. Imagine if there's too much oxygen, there will be fire everywhere, because oxygen is the gas used to start up a flame, right? You need oxygen to start a fire, to start a spark. So nitrogen, 78% of the Earth's atmosphere is full of nitrogen. Well done to the 23 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Well done. Echo is in second now. Akil is in third. Hiruni is in fourth. Hamad the Iron Kid is in fifth. Shanesa still in the lead. Just less than 1,000 points separating Shanesa and Echo. So anything can happen. One wrong answer and everything can change. Well done. Handle your back with an answer streak of 3.
Let's look at our next question. In which sport are the terms deuce, love, and ace associated with? In which sport are the terms deuce, love, and ace associated with? Is it chess? Is it golf? Is it tennis? Or is it cricket? The correct answer is tennis. 25 of you got that correct. 8 thought it was chess, 8 thought it was golf, and 2 thought it was cricket.
Right, so the terms deuce, love, and ace are associated with the game of tennis. Well done to the 25 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Hiruni has crept up into third position once again. Echo still in second. Akil is in fourth. Hamad the Iron Kid is in fifth. Sinali, well done. You're making a comeback with 3 in a row. Shanesa sitting comfortable at the top. 24,243 points. Well done. They are down, I think, yes, to the last question of the 5th round.
What is the largest moon in our solar system called? What is the largest moon in our solar system called? Is it Jupiter? Is it Titan? Is it Ganymede? Or is it the Earth's moon? The correct answer is Ganymede. 19 of you got that correct. 9 thought it was Jupiter, 13 thought it was Titan, and 4 thought it was the Earth's moon. So Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. Titan is the second biggest moon, and the Earth's moon is in the top 5. And Ganymede belongs to Jupiter.
So Ganymede is the largest moon of Jupiter. It is also the largest moon in our solar system, right? Excellent stuff. 19 of you got that correct. The Earth's moon is also pretty big, huh? If you take a look at all the other moons in the solar system, the Earth's moon is also, I think, in the top 5. Titan is, I think, the second largest moon. It belongs to Saturn, right? It belongs to Saturn. It's Saturn's largest moon. But Ganymede is the correct answer. Let's look at our leaderboard after 5 rounds. Remember, there are 3 additional bonus questions as well. Alright, so Akil has jumped up into third position. Shanesa still in the lead at 25,198. Echo is very close behind in second. Akil is in third. Hiruni is in fourth. Hamad the Iron Kid is also very close in the 5th position. Well done, the cat. You're back with an answer streak of 3. We have 3 more questions to go. Anything can happen. 3,000 points up for grabs. If you lose one, you can lose it all. Here we go.
Bonus round. 3 bonus questions.
Let's have a look here.
Who is the youngest person to win the Nobel Prize? Who is the youngest person to win the Nobel Prize? Is it Greta Thunberg? Is it Nadia Murad? Is it Lawrence Bragg? Or is it Malala Yousafzai? The correct answer is Malala Yousafzai. 32 of you got that correct. 11 thought it was Greta Thunberg. 2 thought it was Nadia Murad, and 1 thought it was Lawrence Bragg.
Right, so Greta Thunberg, a lot of people believe that she would win the Nobel Prize, but she still hasn't won it. I think she's 16 years old, from Sweden. Nadia Murad won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2018. She was, I think, 25, if I'm not mistaken. Lawrence Bragg also won the Physics Prize. He was also pretty young. But Malala, how old was Malala when she won?
17.
Malala Yousafzai won the Nobel Peace Prize when she was 17 years old. If you do not know her story, please ask your parents to show the story on YouTube or on Google, right? She was born in Pakistan. She was shot by the Taliban because she wanted to study, because she wanted to learn. She was on her way to school one day when she was shot. I think she was 14 years old when she was shot. She suffered a lot, and at the age of 17, she became the world's youngest Nobel Prize winner. Well done to Malala. Well done to the 32 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. So Shanesa still in the lead. Echo, very close second. Akhil is in third. Hamad the Iron Kid is back in the top 5. Sarani is also back in the top 5. So as you can see, this changes very frequently. 2 more questions to go. Anything can happen. Umed, well done. You are back with an answer streak of 8 in a row. Excellent stuff.
Let's look at our next question. Lebanon recently had a huge explosion in its capital city. What is the capital of Lebanon? Lebanon recently had a huge explosion in its capital city. What is the capital of Lebanon? Is it Amman? Is it Ankara? Is it Gaza? Or is it Beirut? The correct answer is Beirut. 41 of you got that correct. 2 thought it was Amman, 1 thought it was Ankara, and 2 thought it was Gaza. So Amman is the capital of Jordan, Ankara is the capital of Turkey, and Gaza is the capital of Palestine.
Yeah, Palestine. Okay, Palestine or Palestine, right? Well done. Beirut is the capital of Lebanon. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Not much of a change in the top 5. So, girls and boys, well done. BMW are making a comeback with 3 in a row, right? So, we are about to have the last question of today's competition. Anything can happen. Shanesa has a slim lead over Echo. Akhil is in 3rd. Hamad Iron Kid is in 4th. Sharani is in 5th. Let's look at our last question.
Which of the following is not a clean, renewable energy source? Which of the following is not a clean, renewable energy source? Is it solar power? Is it wind power? Is it coal power? Or is it hydropower? The correct answer is coal power. 34 of you got that correct. 2 thought it was solar power, 4 thought it was wind power, and 5 thought it was hydropower.
Yes, so solar power, wind power, and hydropower are all clean, renewable sources of energy, but coal power is a dirty source of energy. It pollutes the environment, right? So, unfortunately, Sri Lanka, we are trying to have more coal power plants in this country. Well done to the 34 of you who got that correct. Girls and boys, the time is 5 p.m. sharp. I'm about to reveal the winners of Kids Get Quizzical game number 6. It has been a really close competition. Let's increase the volume. Okay, here we go. All the best. Keep your fingers crossed. In 3rd, it's Akhil. Well done, Akhil. 2nd, Echo, and the winner is once again brilliant performance. Hamad Yankey Doodle. Well done, girls and boys. Please do us a favor. Please log on to our YouTube channel. There's a big red button called subscribe. please click on that and show us some support. Excellent stuff. I hope you learned something new. I hope you had fun. It was a very exciting competition. The leadership changed many times. Excellent stuff. Take care. Have a nice weekend. God bless you all. Over to Dinara.
Thank you all for joining us once again for Kids Get Quizzical game number 6. And hope to see you all joining in the next game. Thank you and God bless you.